All right, let's jump right in. Sometimes in astronomy, the most incredible discoveries aren't the ones you go looking for. They're the ones you just stumble upon. And what astronomers found using the Hubble Space Telescope is a genuine cosmic whodunit. And yeah, that quote from one of the scientists pretty much sums it up. What they saw was so completely unexpected, so against the grain of everything we thought we knew, that it just made everyone stop and go, wait, what? So picture this. Astronomers are looking through Hubble data, and they spot something that, well, just shouldn't be there. They called it an extremely narrow linear feature. Basically, an impossibly long, thin trail of stars just cutting across the blackness of space. It was like a cosmic breadcrumb trail, but nobody knew who or what was leaving it. And that is the central mystery we're diving into. I mean, think about that number for a second. 200,000 light years. That trail is longer than our entire Milky Way galaxy is wide. So whatever made it had to be unbelievably powerful, plowing through deep space and somehow sparking new stars into existence in its wake. The big question was, what could possibly do that? Okay, so every mystery needs a suspect. And the one scientists came up with for this case sounds like it was pulled straight from the pages of a sci-fi novel. It's wild, it's completely counterintuitive, and it turns out it's probably true. That's right. The main suspect is a supermassive black hole. But this is where your brain has to do a little flip. Black holes are famous for one thing, right? Pulling stuff in. They're the universe's ultimate vacuum cleaners. The idea of one getting kicked out of its own galaxy is just bizarre. It's like finding a whirlpool that decided to get up and walk out of the ocean. To really get your head around the sheer scale of this, let's just run through the numbers. First up, the mass. We are talking about an object that weighs as much as 10 million of our suns. 10 million.
Next, it's speed. This thing is tearing through space at about 954 kilometers per second. That's over 2 million miles an hour. It's not just moving fast, it's moving so fast that it has completely escaped the gravitational pull of the galaxy it came from. It's gone for good.
And all that speed is creating this incredible trail. The wake of brand new stars it's leaving behind stretches for 62 kiloparsecs. Now, a kiloparsec is just a huge unit of distance astronomers use. For the rest of us, that translates to over 200,000 light years, an almost unimaginable cosmic scar. So, we have our suspect, and we know the scale of the crime scene. Now for the real question, the howdunit. We need to figure out what kind of physics could possibly give a supermassive black hole the boot. I mean, seriously, think about that. What force in the entire universe is strong enough to do that? You can't just nudge something this massive. This has to be the result of a cataclysmic event on a truly cosmic scale. And the answer is something called gravitational recoil. The best way to think about it is like a rocket engine. When two huge black holes spiral into each other and merge, they blast out an unbelievable amount of energy as gravitational waves, ripples in space-time itself. Now, if those waves shoot out more powerfully in one direction, then just like a rocket, the new, bigger black hole gets a massive kick in the opposite direction. Let's just walk through how this insane event happens. First, you get two galaxies that collide and start to merge. Then, the supermassive black holes at their centers start spiraling in towards each other. As they finally combine, boom, they unleash this storm of gravitational waves. And if that blast is lopsided, stronger on one side than the other, the new black hole gets flung out into intergalactic space. Now, having a cool theory is one thing, but you need proof. You need the smoking gun. And for that, astronomers turned from Hubble to the most powerful observatory we have, the James Webb Space Telescope. They needed it to crack this case wide open. And this is where it all came together. Hubble saw the mysterious trail, the linear feature, but Webb was able to zoom in on the very tip of that trail and see what was causing it, a massive bow shock. It's just like the wave you see in front of a supersonic jet, but this one is being created by a black hole smashing through the thin gas that exists between galaxies. Webb didn't just see the shock, it measured it. And this is the killer evidence. It mapped out the speed of the gas and found this huge, sudden difference. The gas just behind the shock was moving 600 kilometers per second faster than the gas in front of it. That measurement confirmed the black hole's mind-boggling speed. The evidence was overwhelming. And with that, the object got its official name, RBH1, the first ever confirmed runaway supermassive black hole. So, with our culprit identified and the physics figured out, we can finally go back to that beautiful, impossible trail of stars that started this whole mystery. Now we have all the pieces to the puzzle.
And it's just a stunning outcome, isn't it? As this runaway destroyer clouds through the sparse gas between galaxies, that bow shock acts like a cosmic snowplow. It compresses the gas so much, so intensely, that it triggers a chain reaction of star formation. So this violent, destructive force is also a creative one, leaving this beautiful, delicate trail of brand new stars in its wake.
Okay, so we found one runaway supermassive black hole. You might be thinking, cool, but why is this such a big deal? Well, finding just this one single object completely changes our understanding of how the universe works. This is absolutely a landmark discovery. For about 50 years, the idea of runaway black holes was just a theory, something that models predicted could happen. RBH1 is the first real-world proof. It proves that these giants can get kicked out of their homes. And if it can happen once, it means there's likely a huge hidden population of these rogue black holes out there, which opens up a whole new way of looking at how galaxies grow and evolve. And what's truly mind-bending to think about is that RBH1 probably isn't some rare freak of nature. It's likely just the first confirmed member of a whole new class of objects we never knew for sure existed. Countless cosmic nomads, each with a mass of millions of suns, just silently wandering the vast, dark voids between the galaxies. Which brings us to the final, chilling thought. Remember how this all started? This whole thing was an accident, a chance discovery in a random Hubble image. So, if we found the very first one by complete and utter luck, you have to ask yourself, how many more are out there, roaming the cosmic dark that we haven't found yet?